Want to know how to play Fortnite? Let me, a complete noob, explain to you how to play. This is you. Or this. Or this. Honestly, if you want to, you could be practically anyone you've ever dreamed of being. Even Ariana Grande. As long as you got plenty of these bad boys. But damn, the prices on these things. But at least due to my profession as your local noob, this is you. Now, Fortnite used to be a very simple game, and it had two modes. Save the world. In this mode, you and three mates had to shoot some funky looking William Aftons and build a rocket or something. To be honest, I don't really know. No one really played this mode, so that's why we'll put it in here. Now, probably the real reason why you're here is to learn about the Battle Royale mode, so you can show your children that you're super in touch with gaming culture and can officially call yourself a professional noob. Now, you can go tell your children that, and they'll be like, "Gee, Dad, you've got the pro gamer Skibbity Ohio Riz." So the Battle Royale mode will drop you onto an island and place you against 99 other people. And the aim is to survive and be the last man standing. Now, back in my day, to play Battle Royale mode, all you had to do is jump out of a bus and then land on the outskirts of some city. You don't want to land in the city because as a professional noob, we will not survive there. Once you land on the outskirts of the city, you want to find some weapons. Now, there are a variety of different weapons. We have the pistols. These are basic guns and I guess they're pretty accurate. I don't really know. You got shotguns. They deal high amounts of damage but take 10 years to reload. You got assault rifles, which I think they're just a pretty good all-rounder. You got submachine guns, which I don't know, I think they're just kind of the same thing as assault rifles. And you also got snipers, which are long distance, obviously, but are pretty hard to aim with. So be sure to pick a good variety of stuff for you to use to win your game. These weapons also come in a few different rarities. Grey is stinky. Green is also still pretty stinky. Blue is okay. It's like, cool, I've got the bare minimum. Purple is like, oh heck yeah, this is pretty good. And gold is, you've won the jackpot. Congratulations, you're a man of supreme tastes. Now, to be honest, I don't know what the rarities actually do. I think it just increases damage or something. I don't know. I'm not really allowed to look it up as I gotta keep my noob status. Actually, okay, I decided to look it up anyway. And it pretty much just says that it improves stats, so very vague. Thanks Google AI overview. Now once you've got your weapon, you can run around and shoot people. However, you might be noticing that as soon as you start shooting people, one of the twin towers will suddenly appear right in front of them, and you're left scratching your head like, what the heck happened to the second tower? This leads us to the second major part of Battle Royale, which is building. Now, when you start your game, you'll notice that you have a pickaxe in hand. Swing your pickaxe at walls, ceilings, floors, cars, trees, everything you see around you, and you will gain materials, or as the pros like to call them, mats. There are different types of materials to build with, which are wood, brick, and metal, which you can switch between if you run out of any particular one. Now, as a noob, we aren't professional enough to help build the second tower, but you can use these materials to build walls to defend yourself, or ramps to reach places. Now remember, I don't know what your controls look like, so you're going to have to figure out which buttons do what. Other items you'll encounter in the game include different grenades. You can throw these and they'll do different things, like push you around, or make people dance. Bandages and medkits. These will heal your green health up to 100%. Small and large shield potions. There will be an additional health bar above your beautiful green one that will be blue. This is your shield and will act as additional health. Small shield potions provide 25% shields and can only be used up to 50%, while the big boys provide 50% shield and can get you up to 100%. There are also other forms of these shield potions which I don't even know, just leave them alone. chuck them away, no one cares. Now after you've been scourging your way through the valley, and as you're battling it out, you might lose all your health and you'll be knocked down. But remember, you're not dead yet. Unless you're playing in solo, then you are dead. If you're playing with a teammate, they can come and revive you, but you have to go and hide. Or if you're unlucky enough, the other team will just come and shoot you till you're dead. If you do die, then a card would spawn called a reboot card, and your teammate can pick this up and go find a cool little minivan and can bring you back to life. Now, as you've been playing this game, you'll notice it mentioned many times of a storm approaching, or the storm closing in, and that will be this huge big purple circle that will slowly close in on you, and if you're not speedy enough, it'll start taking damage. So you're going to want to stay inside that circle at all times. Not only will the area around you get smaller and smaller, but you'll be more likely to run into some of your lovely friends. Now, some of these lovely friends are real people, and you can tell who they are because they've gotten their master's degree from Bob the Builder. But sometimes you'll run into these amazing friends that the gaming community loves to call bots. Now, bots are created to make us professional noobs feel good about ourselves, as they just run around at you and deal no damage. But because we are noobs, we won't notice this and just start feeling amazing about ourselves, saying that we've become true professionals at the game. Now, once you've eliminated all of your friends, then you will be rewarded with a victory royale. Congratulations, you've done it, you've won. So make sure you don't forget to emote to show everyone how skilled you are.
Go. Oh yeah. No way.
Heck yeah.
Oh, what an emote. Not doing just start honking, hey?
I didn't think it was a honk. Now, these are just the basics of Fortnite. The thing is, Fortnite is constantly updating and adding more and more new weapons, new modes, new mechanics, but we're all just noobs here, so I'm not going to bother you with going into all that. Overall, to me though, I find Fortnite to be a bit of a stressful game for a noob such as I, and I suck at the game, to be completely honest. So I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10, mainly because of this adorable little guy. But hey, if you disagree with my rating, remember, I'm just a noob.